I tell you what, if this does materialize as it has been spoken by SABC, this is one of the great moves that Kaizer Chiefs have done. And this shows their seriousness to play in the CAF Champions League. And it shows that they value Atazwane. So much so that they are bringing him players that will push Kaizer Chiefs towards the right place where it's supposed to be. We've been told by SABC, and SABC most of the time when it comes to transfer news, they hardly lie, they hardly speculate. So I trust them when it comes to this. Let me unpack the story of how Mdansane has been signed by Kaizer Chiefs. Yes, he will play at Captain City till the end of the current season. 2023 season, he will then join Kaizer Chiefs. Give me your ears, your eyes, your patience as I break down everything. Provided that you're interested, I'm asking that you stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm asking from you, and that is you subscribe, you like the video, and you comment in the comment section below, because doing that, guys, it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible, like you. Please. Yeah, guys, SABC, most of the stories that they gave us turns out to be true. So I trust the SABC when it comes to stories like this. So they told us that Mduduzi Mdansane has been signed by Kaizer Chiefs. No, the deal has been agreed, not signed. I'm going to explain what it means. I'm asking your favor. Patience. Let me break down everything that is being said by this article so that you can understand it very clearly. SABC said the following. SABC Sport has established that Amakhosi will welcome back their former youth product to nature in the beginning of the 2023 season. Should all the finer details be ironed out in the coming weeks. It is believed that the club has reached a deal following talks that began in the final hours of January transfer window, even though it did not go through due to time constraints and negotiations at the field. Now, Mdansane's contract expires at the end of the current campaign. However, information gathered by SABC Sport revealed City have exercised his one-year option to avoid losing him on a free transfer, being able to sell him to Kaizer Chiefs. Now, let me tell you this. One, if a club from club to club, if they've agreed a deal, and they are saying it's just the final details, usually it's a negotiations with allowances, salaries between Mduduzi Mdansane and Kaizer Chiefs. You know, they are negotiating things like these, bonuses, and most of the time, usually things like that, they usually fall through. So I am not expecting this deal to cease, because the hindrance most of the time that proves to be difficult, it is when a club negotiates with the club. The club-to-club negotiations usually is the most difficult thing. Now, secondly, we are told that Captain City decided to renew, to exercise that one-year option on Mduduzi Mdansane's contract. This therefore means we are told that they didn't want to lose him free to Kaizer Chiefs. Notice that as well. 3. We are told the reason this deal did not succeed on the previous transfer window, it was simply because they started negotiating later, and due to time constraints, they couldn't reach an agreement. But then there's something that I want you to learn from this, and that is the Kaizer Chiefs have changed the way they do things. Let me finish this and then we'll get back to this point. Let's continue to this one. With this one. But they continue to say, as things stands, sources indicate the deal is as good as done, and that the 20-year-old midfielder will be a Chiefs player next season. The next leg of this imminent deal is personal terms of Chiefs and the player, as well as the club signing of the transfer agreement, which can only collapse if there is a deadlock. Chiefs were eager to bring Mduduzi Mdansane on board 3 months ago, but did not have enough time to smooth over the deal, enter into protracted talks over the figure that would have made it worthwhile for the city financially. Mduduzi Mdansane has been a key player for coach Eric Tinkler this season with 27 appearances across all competition, but is now expected to bid farewell to them, right? So guys, like I told you, in personal terms, usually during the negotiations are not the problem, right? So that's why number two, we're looking at where this information is coming from. It comes from SABC Sport. They've proven to be incredible sources before, and because of that, I'm choosing to trust them. 3, Kaizer Chiefs, they changed the style of the introduction of Lomchitalo, new sporting director. It shows vibes and new direction and proper way of doing things, man. Wow. Do you want me to break down everything here? Wow. Yeah, guys. Kaizer Chiefs lost Mduduzi Unjabulo Blom Wahamba because they couldn't renew his contract earlier. Statements about Jessica Mdansane said there's something that they need to learn from that. And after that, they tied him to Mduduzi Mdansane on a 5-year contract. And the contract come to Mduduzi Mdansane was left to 3 years or what, but they tied him more. And then they were like, we don't want any troubles now. Molefe, goalkeeper, they tied him on a 3-year deal, 2-year option to renew. The contract of Bruce Vuman and Peterson is expiring next season. I need mind you, we are going towards the end of the season. The contract will expire next season. Already, as of now, they are negotiating to renew our deals. Before the end of this season, these two goalkeepers would have signed a new deal with the Kaizer Chiefs. Like we are seeing them changing their approach and signing players on time. This proves that there's change in the approach. We must congratulate the Kaizer Chiefs for that. It shows maturity, it shows growth, it shows, you know what I'm saying? It shows good they're learning from their mistakes. The introduction of Junior Keza Modaum is proving to be a key to change Kaizer Chiefs into a better team with better ways of handling deals. This is what people would have always liked from a team of Kaizer Chiefs caliber. We are saying to Kaizer Chiefs management, this is the right way of doing things. Stick on this path. But there's more to this. The more to this is that it cannot be that they just want to sign a player right now. This therefore must tell you one thing. Their seriousness next season. They've seen where they are lacking. They are bringing in a creative midfielder. They want to help others. It shows seriousness. And they are sending a strong message. If they are going to sign him now, they are sending a strong message. How much more players or how many more players should we expect next season? It shows Guti. I have learned, no. This thing of taking shortcuts is not bringing success to the team. Now they are going all out on time. The time is also key to say they are bringing players on time. You understand? So if they iron out everything in 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, they secure Mduduzi Mdansane. Mduduzi Mdansane knows, with my season, pack my bags, I go to Kaizer Chiefs. The player prepares himself mentally, and that is key. The preparation starts now. I'm very much impressed with the fact that they are starting the preparation now. They are already preparing for the next season. Growth, maturity, Kaizer Chiefs. But keep it up. Let me leave it here. Till the next video, good people, please take care.